African savanna, often called the wild heart of the earth, is a land where nature displays its raw and untamed power. Beneath the endless horizon, the eternal cycle of life and death unfolds every day, shaping an ecosystem that is both breathtaking and unforgiving. Golden grasses stretch across the land like an ancient carpet under the scorching sun, sheltering some of the planet's most iconic wildlife. From the vast herds of wildebeest and zebras to the powerful lions and swift cheetahs, the savanna is a living arena of survival, where predator and prey are bound together in a constant struggle. Here, survival defines everything. Apex predators like lions, hyenas, and cheetahs stalk silently, while herbivores such as gazelles, zebras, and antelopes remain ever alert. Every step is a test of endurance, every moment a battle for survival. This delicate balance between hunter and hunted keeps the ecosystem in harmony, allowing the savanna to flourish despite its unforgiving nature. Covering about 1/5 of Earth's surface, the savanna is a unique ecosystem defined by vast grasslands dotted with scattered trees such as acacias. These open spaces allow sunlight to flood the landscape, nurturing thick grasses, shrubs, and vegetation essential for grazing animals. With over 8,000 plant species and 1,500 mammal species, the savanna is a remarkable example of ecological balance. The food chain is finely tuned. Lions and cheetahs dominate at the top, while wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles graze below. Each animal contributes to maintaining this balance. Herbivores not only provide food for predators, but also encourage the regrowth of vegetation, ensuring the land remains fertile. Above, more than 2,000 bird species play their part. Raptors control smaller animal populations, while scavengers clean the remains of the fallen, ensuring nothing goes to waste. Every role, no matter how small, helps sustain the equilibrium of this extraordinary ecosystem. The African savanna we know today was not always this way. Millions of years ago, the continent was covered in dense forests. As the climate grew hotter and drier, those forests receded, giving rise to open grasslands. This transformation forced species to adapt or disappear. Many animals were pushed to extinction, but those that survived evolved to thrive in wide open spaces where speed, strength, and cooperation became essential. This adaptation gave birth to the great migration patterns we still witness today, as millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles move in search of food and water, followed closely by their predators. Even plant life changed. Hardy grasses and drought-resistant shrubs replaced lush greenery, making the savanna resilient in harsh conditions. Today, it stands as a living reminder of nature's power to adapt and endure, a land rich in biodiversity shaped by its dramatic past. Lions, often called the kings of the savanna, are among its most dominant predators. Unlike other big cats, they are social animals, living in groups known as prides. This structure makes them highly effective hunters. Lionesses, the primary hunters, display extraordinary teamwork as they stalk large prey such as buffaloes, zebras, and wildebeest. Each member plays a role, moving with patience and precision before striking. Male lions, with their strength and imposing presence, defend the pride from rivals and protect their territory. Lions also maintain ecological balance by controlling herbivore populations. In places like the Serengeti, They kill thousands of wildebeests and zebras each year, preventing overgrazing and sustaining the delicate cycles of life. Spotted hyenas, often misunderstood as mere scavengers, are in fact powerful predators with intelligence and strategy. Living in clans of up to 80 members, they hunt in groups, using coordination and endurance to isolate and wear down their prey. Their powerful jaws allow them to crush bones and consume nearly every part of their catch, leaving little behind. While they often feed on carcasses left by lions, this role is vital to the ecosystem. By clearing remains, hyenas reduce disease and keep the environment healthy. Far from being only opportunistic scavengers, hyenas are essential players in the savanna, ensuring that resources are never wasted and that the cycle of life continues unbroken. If lions are kings and hyenas the cunning strategists, cheetahs are the speed demons of the savanna. Built for speed and agility, they can reach up to 58 miles per hour, making them the fastest land animals on Earth. Unlike lions, cheetahs hunt alone. With sharp vision, they spot prey such as gazelles from afar, creeping through tall grass before launching a lightning-fast chase. Their acceleration, from 0 to 60 in just seconds, is unmatched in the animal kingdom. But their speed comes at a cost. Cheetahs can only sprint for short distances, and exhaustion makes them vulnerable to lions and hyenas that often steal their kills. With fewer than 7,000 cheetahs left in the wild, they face threats from habitat loss and human conflict. Despite these challenges, they remain one of nature's most extraordinary predators. Each year, nearly 1.5 million wildebeests and hundreds of thousands of zebras journey across the Serengeti and Masai Mara in one of the greatest spectacles on Earth. The Great Migration. Guided by the rhythm of wet and dry seasons, they travel over 1,800 miles in search of grass and water. Along the way, they face immense dangers. Crocodile-filled rivers like the Mara become deadly crossings where many do not survive. Yet their sacrifice sustains the savanna. The fallen feed predators while the survivors regenerate the grasslands, ensuring the cycle of life continues year after year. Herbivores such as wildebeests, zebras, and gazelles are the lifeblood of the savanna. Their grazing prevents overgrowth, allowing new plants to sprout, and their constant movement fertilizes the soil. This cycle of feeding and renewal sustains both predators and vegetation. Smaller animals, such as antelopes, benefit from the shorter grasses left behind, while predators rely on herbivores as their primary food source. Without the great herds, predator populations would collapse, vegetation would choke, and the entire ecosystem would fall into imbalance. Herbivores are more than prey. They are the foundation of the savanna's survival. Despite its beauty and strength, the savanna faces immense threats. Climate change has made rainfall unpredictable, leading to severe droughts and devastating floods. Species like elephants and rhinos, dependent on water and vegetation, now face daily struggles for survival. Human activities add further pressure. Deforestation strips away habitats, while poaching driven by the ivory and rhino horn trade has decimated populations. Over 20,000 elephants are killed every year, a tragedy that threatens not only the species, but also the ecosystem they help sustain. Yet there is hope. Modern conservation efforts, technology, and global awareness are helping protect the savanna. From anti-poaching patrols to habitat restoration, these efforts aim to preserve one of the world's most vital ecosystems. Conservation of the African savanna is not optional. It is a necessity. Protecting lions, cheetahs, hyenas, elephants, and countless other species ensures the balance of an ecosystem that supports life far beyond Africa. Our responsibility is to respect nature's delicate balance and support efforts to preserve it. By adopting sustainable practices and standing against poaching and habitat destruction, humanity can safeguard this wild heart of the earth. The golden grasslands, the endless horizons, and the timeless struggle for survival must endure for future generations to witness. Together, we hold the power to protect the African savanna. The question is, will we rise to that responsibility?